by Avett Brothers is going to be played in standard tuning, and the intro is going to begin just with the bass playing an E, a C, a G, and a B note. But during that is where the guitar comes in with that riff right there. And of course, this guitar part is being played on electric, but I'm going to just teach it on acoustic. So the way that you play that opening riff is to hit the open 6th string and then hammer on with your first finger to the 6th string, 6th string 3 fret, and then you'll hammer on with your ring finger or pinky finger, whichever is easiest for you, to the 6th string 5 fret. And then I strike with my pick again to slide up to the 6th string 7 fret. So I've got, and then the 5th string 5 fret with your first finger, back to the 6th string 7 fret where your ring finger is, and then slide it back down to the G, and that's where the riff terminates. And then it goes back to the bass part. The second time that it does it, then the electric keeps playing the chord progression. And those chords are going to be an E minor, a C, a G, and a B that to me sound like they're being played in basically bar formation. So the first chord, the way that you're going to make it is with your first finger on the 5th string 7 fret, ring finger on the 4th string 9 fret, pinky finger on the 3 string 9 fret, and second finger on the 2 string 8 fret. And that's going to be your strumming pattern, down, up, down. And on the last down, you can hear the guitar kind of fall off of this note by going ahead and sliding down the neck to get to the position for the next chord, which will be the C. But so on the C, you're going to slide down to first finger on the 5th string 3 fret, ring finger on the 4th string 5 fret, pinky finger on the 3 string 5 fret, and it will be an up down up feel. So you've got down down up on the C. Up, I'm sorry, I said up down up. It's just up down. So down up down. And then you'll move to a G chord. On the G chord, you're just taking the C shape and moving it down one set of strings. So your first finger is on the 6th string 3 fret, ring finger is on the 5th string 5 fret, pinky finger is on the 4th string 5 fret, and you'll do the same rhythm pattern that you did on the E minor, the down, up, down. On the up, it sounds like maybe the first finger comes off of the 6th string, so that you get a little bit of exposed 6th string on the up. And then whenever you come back down again, your first finger is going back down on the 6th string 3rd fret. And then the 4th chord of this progression is going to be a B. So you're going to move this shape just kind of up and down a little bit. So now your first finger is on the 5th string 2 fret, ring finger is on the 4th string 4 fret, pinky finger is on the 3 string 4 fret. And you're really just wanting to be playing the 3 notes that are fretted there. And then you'll come back up to the E minor. And at like every 2 rounds in the intro, it goes back to that little riff, and it usually finishes off phrases with that riff. Whenever we get to the verse, it's the same chords, but they're not playing them as fully as what we were doing in the intro. They just play them as octave chords. So for all of these, you'll just have your first finger on whatever the root is. So in the E, it would be the 5th string 7 fret, and then you will make an octave of that by skipping the next string and then putting your pinky or your ring down on the 3 string, in this case 9 fret. So you're making an octave, and whenever you're strumming, those are the only 2 notes coming out. So you get the down, up, down again on this E, but then whenever you move to the C, it just hits it once. So down, up, down, down, and then to the G, down, up, down, and then on the B it just hits once. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, E, 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 C, G, 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 D, etc. And so that's the verse feel. The verse ends on that E minor, and then it's going to go to an A major. The way that you're going to play that is open 5 string, and then I'm just barring with my first finger across the 2nd fret of strings 4, 3, and 2. From across that, then you're going to go to a C major bar chord. So I've got my first finger on the 5 string 3 fret, and my pinky finger barring the 5th fret of strings 4, 3, and 2. And then the chorus will end on a D, where you take this C shape and just move it up 2 more frets. So now your first finger is on the 5 string 5 fret, and your pinky finger is barring the 7th fret of strings 4, 3, and 2. And then it goes back into the riff. The last thing to know about this song is the break bridge part that happens. So after the last chorus, or after the 2nd chorus, after coming up to this D, it falls back down to a C, which I would just play as a standard C major. Ring finger on the 5 string 3 fret, 2nd finger on the 4 string 2 fret, open 3 string, first finger on the 2 string 1 fret, open 1 string. And here's where keys come in. So there's no guitar, but you can follow along the chord progression. It's a C chord, and then it goes to a D major chord, which I would just play as a standard D major. First finger on the 3 string 2 fret, ring finger on the 2 string 3 fret, either open 1 string or 2nd finger on the 1 string 2 fret, and then it goes to a G chord. You can move with your 2nd finger to the 6 string 3 fret, first finger to the 5 string 2 fret, open 4, open 3. I've got my 2nd finger on the 2 string 1 fret and pinky finger on the 1 string. I've got my ring finger on the 2 string 3 fret and my pinky finger on the 1 string 3 fret. So that's the G chord, and then it repeats back to the C, up to the D, down to the G, and then it goes to an A minor. The A minor will be an open 5 string, 2nd finger on the 4 string 2 fret, ring finger on the 3 string 2 fret, first finger on the 2 string 1 fret, open 1 string, then it goes up to a D, and then you'll go. That feel, which is an open 5 string, first finger to the 5 string 2 fret, 2nd finger to the 5 string 3 fret, open 4 string. And that just repeats, and eventually you can hear the guitar player coming in and playing triplets over that of down, up, down, down, up, 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 on those notes. And then it eventually goes back into. So those are the chords and the movements to Bleeding White by the Avett Brothers. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.